Ready to go now. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. On the ground, right side, Bazana throws to first. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 14, Curtis Granderson.
Chandler, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that squirts through.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Check swing, and he went, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Check swing, no appeal.
1-2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soriano makes the grab. That's out number 2. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Hitter, Sammy Sosa.
And first offering is fouled off. Granderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Foul ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Willy Adames stands in. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Adames, that's 1. On to Goldschmidt, that's 2. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two out, space is empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. into center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Chandler back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. He did not go around. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. Tucker going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
In the dirt.
1-1.
And a count even 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jose Bautista stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
1 ball,
and that's
1
in the
strike.
dirt. And the count is 1-1. Foul ball there. Two outs. Struck him out looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that one fouled off. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Got him swinging. Travis Bazzana now at the plate. First pitch, not close. On the ground, right side, Iglesias. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. At the plate, Jason Varitek. Left field. Duran settles under this one. He's got it, and that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Everything came together for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now, Curtis Granderson. Swinging a foul straight back. There's a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Gets to it, on to first. In there safely.
Well, that's the kind of moment that you have to produce a very productive at-bat. And at worst-case scenario, you move that base runner up to third. But not even putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He's going to have to sit on that one for a couple of innings.
Towards first, and it's just foul. That was close.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next, Sammy Sosa. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Runner from third comes across. It's 1-1. Samuel Basallo digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that is out of play. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Granderson off of first with 2 away. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Popped up. Adames right there to make the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now the left fielder,
Cougars,
Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
Outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Ball 1. And another ball. And it is 2-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Jason Hayward. And that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Back to the top of the lineup. Corey Seager will hit next. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Sneaks through, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the pitch to Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. Tied up here in the early going. Out in front and foul to the left side. Stays alive. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Couple of singles
Now
back-to-back.
batting,
Showed a
the
willingness
first
to drive that
baseman,
pitch the opposite way. Didn't get
Rizzo.
jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he
strikes.
can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important
That's the
pitch in
ball.
terms of him turning this outing around.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
Out of the fourth.
shortstop,
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willy Adames. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hayward, long run on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away.
now batting, second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
And now Jose Iglesias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me
Now
he's seeing the
batting,
ball pretty
third
well. I
baseman,
know it didn't produce a
Jose
hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Now batting, the left
So the
fielder,
batting order
Jarren
turns over. Here's the
Duran.
left fielder, Jarren Duran. Soriano racing after it. And that is that. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off,
4.
Florida,
So here's Kyle
the right
Tucker
fielder,
now.
Kyle Tucker.
Hit on the ground to
That's
the
foul.
right side. And it goes just foul. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
In the dirt.
1-2.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. And here is Travis Bazzana. And a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
To the right side, Iglesias. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The catcher,
and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 2 down now, and here is Alfonso Soriano. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Michael Kopech.
And that one fouled off. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. That one out to right. Tucker hauls it in for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Samuel Basallo. And ball 1. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That missed. That's a ball. Ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hader.
Now it's the shortstop, Willy Adames. He's already homered here in this one. And Willie fouls one back. Goldie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the air, center field. Hayward makes the play, and that is that. head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center
fielder,
fielder, Jason Heyward.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Seager stands in now. He's 2 for 2.
Corey Seager.
Pitch misses.
No, that missed. That's
1-0. That's towards center. Granderson. And there are 2 outs. Now here is Willy Adames.
Shortstop, Willy Adames.
That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting, the first
Here comes Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 outs. Outside with a breaking ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Bautista getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into.
One ball, no strikes.
So they turn things over to the righty, Andres Munoz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's outside. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. And that will end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Around second now, going for 3. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. Can't get back in time. Jose Bautista now at the plate. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Well struck left field. Soriano puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting,
the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Well, we go bottom
Leading
six.
off,
Here's the
Florida,
second baseman,
the second
Travis
baseman,
Bazzana.
Travis Bazzana.
Yeehaw! 0 balls, 1 strike.
0-1 down. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2
Now
strikes.
1-2. Headed towards the corner. Duran on the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And that's way high. Ball 2. On the ground to first. Goldie steps on the bag. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Now
batting, Jason
catcher,
Varitek.
Varitek.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 6-4. One out, bases. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jeff Hoffman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's a ball. Now 1-1. 1 out, bases
1 ball, 1
empty.
strike.
And that one lifted in the air, center field, Granderson. And there are 2 down. Jason Hayward,
Now
the next to hit.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And that one
That's
is inside.
Ball.
Swings through that one. In the dirt, Basallo collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading off with the
ballpark.
bomber,
Now the number
the center
2 hitter,
fielder,
Curtis Granderson.
Granderson.
Hader back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Love to see it.
0-1.
Power versus power right there.
Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Hader,
0-1.
the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider,
1-1.
and he works in a changeup. Nasty pitch right there. And it's 1-2.
Ball.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-2.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And now 2 gone. Now Samuel Basallo. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one is lifted in the air. Soriano racing after it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here comes Corey Seager. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Adames, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one laced to center and a base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Goldie, 1 at second. Return throw, gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That's inside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We're at the top of the 8th. Here is
Virginia,
Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Just off the inside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
1 and 1.
Line to left and foul ball. Goldie checks his swing. Now it appeal to first, and he held up. Next offering misses down and away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And here is Jose Iglesias. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch for the out. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Gets the outside corner with that one. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Ripped on a line. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one in the air center field. Hayward on the move. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now.
The right fielder.
Cade Smith gets the ball now.
Tucker. Now pitching.
And that is downstairs. Ball one. This one in the air. Bautista. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right
now
there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Bazana at the plate now. That's ball one. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than...
Runner on the move. In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
That's high.
Next offering upstairs. Line drive, base hit. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot.
Now pitching. Bruce.
And the batter now,
Suter.
Alfonso Soriano. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Double steal. Squeeze attempt misses.
0-2. He's good.
Two on, one out. Now a pop-up on the infield. Basallo under it. Hauls it in, two away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Hayward goes after that one for strike one.
One strike.
Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Granderson. Now pitching. Felix Bautista.
That's outside. And that is ball one. In the air out towards right center. Hayward has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away. Tied at 6. Alex Verdugo digs in now.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Bazana in plenty of time to first, and Verdugo is set down. Sammy Sosa will hit next. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
And that's outside.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Corey Seager. And a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to center field. And it falls. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Now
First and second, so they turn to their closer, Michael Kopech.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one
2-0
missed.
the count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-0.
Swing and a miss. 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
And fouled off. Winning run stands at second. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience
Now
in this
batting,
one. It's the
number
second
19.
time he's taken ball 4.
Jose Bautista getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Corner infielders playing in. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2. Runner.
And all 3 runners on the move here. Got him swinging. And the throw out at third.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Kopech a throw over. Adames back in on a dive. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one gets past the catcher. He's in there, and the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out. Swing and a foul out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings. Center field. Granderson has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. We're in extras here, and here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Bautista back to work. Just
No, that missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
And
That
another
missed.
ball.
That's the ball.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2's the count.
And it remains 2-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tucker going back on this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Goldie, the next to hit.
Gagne.
Out towards right center field. And it drops in. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Just a huge at-bat right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Adames stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Hit on the ground might be two. Slings to second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And they walk it off an extra inning.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat.
And a final.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly.
This Black United Front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord, and ceremonial guard, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. The lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my load of charges don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But that's what really meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this is the proof to you that I will mobilize the militia, the truth to you. No telling what I got in the system to you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pin Saint Noir, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The big king of Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup. It's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place. But historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution of speaking of retribution. I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Yeah, pouring audio spores. It's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate. I'm the great victor behind the bars. State prisoner.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While classic taking my coat from me. I blast it, open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Them poppy seeds, the mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mama, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was Simon, y'all. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why I yeah, baby, that's why I
traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, I give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about. We should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. Militant, back in the booth.
I'm putting the brake up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion 'cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you.
Let's take them higher now, take them to a higher ground. Against all odds, now you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby.
All right, ready to go here. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Verdugo makes the catch, and there's one gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Kirby, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Now a fly ball to right center. Verdugo pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Granderson under it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Chase Dollander. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Look out.
He's hit.
And it hit him. First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That one kicks away from the catcher. Duran up to third on the wild pitch. Duran at third. Granderson at first with no outs. Got him swinging for the K. But no advance from the runners.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Ted Williams. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Samuel Vasallo can't hold up, and that's a strike. And he blows that one by him at 100.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Napoli gathers, goes to first, and they get out. Top of the second, here's Mike Trout. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that's in for a strike.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 and 2 is the count.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. And that's down and away. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1 and 1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Get her in the dirt.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Or maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Fly ball to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Outside low. And that's ball one. High fly ball, right field. Verdugo gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking
back here at the friendly confines, Paul Goldschmidt now. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Willie Adames stands in. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
And strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. A changeup missing.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. On the ground at first. McGwire takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Jose Iglesias will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Curve in the dirt.
2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the third inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Kirby back to work. Fouled off to the right. Ramirez getting to start at third in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Mike Napoli now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask. Settles under it. 2 down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Right side, McGuire. And he takes it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. And now here is Jarren Duran. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that's too high.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Check swing went around. 1-2.
1-2.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Now the number 2 hitter, Curtis Granderson. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Not close
1-1.
with that one, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Way outside,
1-1.
and now it's even 1-1. In the dirt. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. That to right. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Doubled in his first AB. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Iglesias should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Ted Williams. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
2-0.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Now at the plate, Samuel Basallo. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Next offering is outside.
That's the ball.
Out to center. Trout on his horse. And there's 2 away. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. His first at bat was a strikeout. They say it went. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. Next pitch misses outside. And the count 1-2. Got it. And he's up to 8. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Carson Williams.
The second baseman, Carson Williams.
Now this is in the air down the line. Verdugo ranging after it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Mark McGwire. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ground ball up the middle. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And takes low for ball 1. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, base hit. Now here's an easy out with a pair. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's going to be Willy Adames. And Willie fouls 1 back.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Jose Iglesias getting ready to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Curve. Hit right back to him. And they get the out. Jose Bautista, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Hit in the air, center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Top 6. Swanson digs in. Kirby back to work. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Swanson, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. On strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's out to center field. Granderson moving in on this one. He's got it. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adames hauls it in, and there's two away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Trout not sure what to expect after that first pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, Jorge Soler.
Nope, that's
just missed.
Ball.
Grounds one to short. Adames. That's out number 3. At the plate, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. Slider right there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Way high with that one. And 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Curtis Granderson. First pitch misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And a foul ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one in the dirt. And a count 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Alex Verdugo. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have.
Got him! And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Williams can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. And that ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. And now, Carson Williams. Fouled off down the right side.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
And there's a ball. A rope into right. and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Next to hit, Mark McGwire. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Duran under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Napoli. Swing and a miss.
Fell on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Next offering way off the plate. That one the other way. Bautista fires across the diamond, and that is the back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 7th, and now Samuel Basallo. And that one hit to first, and he's out on the tag.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Fouled off. He was late. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Adames stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing, called strike.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground, out to short. Swanson tosses to first, and they get Adames for the out. And it's a 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Yordan Alvarez. Hard hit right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Trout. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Verdugo settles underneath it. Out. Number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Jorge Soler digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. That one lifted to left. Duran makes his way towards it.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 down, and now Carson Williams. And foul ball. Soler off of first with 2 away. Inside. 1-1.
1-1.
That one
missed.
That
missed. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. And now 2-2. Adames. They take the force out. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jose Iglesias. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Started to swing, held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now,
so digging in, Jose Bautista. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Duran stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Strike.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a playoff. To the right side, that'll find the stands. So they bring on the veteran, Bruce Sutter. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Basallo down to first, not in time, and he reaches safely.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Sutter measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Verdugo ranging back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. That one drilled left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
In the dirt.
It's 0-1.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Go to second. Out there. And we're back. Digging in. Curtis Granderson. Chapman back to work. And there's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. And now Alex Verdugo. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fly ball down the line. Schwarber on the run. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Yeah, that's fouled off. A 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. And that's way high. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2's the count.
Chapman is just 1 strike away.
Oh, that's
and the slider just misses. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things.
One down. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first. They get the out on right. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football.
Holmes back to work.
Ball one.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Education, but I can see right through.
And here's the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hines makes the grab. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field, Hines. And the inning is over.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Here comes the 0-1. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Los bolsillos llenos, siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pega. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Muncy on his horse around third. 1 run across.
Mission accomplished there.
That one in 95 missed up top. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Lee sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Hit in the air left field. Ramos brings it in. And there's 2 down.
That's low.
Squirts
that's a ball.
away a little bit. The tag at third, and he's out. Back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee settles under it and makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Hard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. And that one hammered. And it looks like trouble. Muncy on his horse around third. 1 run is in. Here comes Jackie flying around third. Safe at home as 2 score. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Robinson round second, heads for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
City gone up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanted us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me a to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die for the skies, have my candlelight going down. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I don't give a Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside grave. I'm a real beach boy, come round my way. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching
My back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Yeah.